Hey guys, how's it going? Thomas here. Today we are going for the Lazy Bastard Achievement. Now, personally, I think this whole thing is a bunch of crap. Just because of the fact everybody wants this achievement and stuff, and it's all about winning a game by crafting no more than 111 items manually. And personally, I mean, to me, it's so easy to get it because you just don't craft more than 111 items manually. If you go into your commands or your console, you can actually do / permission, and it disables the ability to actually craft items, so it makes it easier. It's just getting that start base game down and then building your first refinery and a few other things. Now, I thought about doing this a long time ago, and I was like, dude, I just don't want to waste my time. But now everybody seems to want to go get it, like, oh, I'm a badass, I have that achievement. So we're going to pretty much go and get it today. So that's what this series here and these videos are going to be about. So first thing we want to do is we want to check our mods, make sure all of our mods are fully disabled. As far as this game goes, we're actually going to be running the version 1.6.36. This is a stable build. I disabled the automatic builds and stuff. I wanted to be on a stable build here. That way we have no problems or anything like that. And we're going to go ahead and select ourselves a map. So we'll go to new game, and as far as game settings goes, we want to make sure our enemies are in peaceful mode. I do not want to be getting attacked when trying to do this. So this will be a peaceful game. I know some of you guys probably don't like that because we're so used to playing like the Death Worlds and stuff like that and the really hostile stuff. But we'll go ahead and we'll set the resources, the rich. Actually, we'll just do rich. Enemies never attack first. That'll be fine. Iron ore, size, frequency, everything. Let's just make everything very big here, and let's just crank this up. Let's make this all huge. That way we don't have to worry about not having the resources or having resource shortages or anything like that. Because, I mean, this is going to be, oh God, this is going to be hard as it is. So make sure everything is just like the frequency of all this stuff is very high. And actually stone, I don't think I need it that big. Let's just go medium, very high, uranium, very high, and then crude, very high. So this will be great. Terrain settings, we'll just turn our cliffs here to very low. Actually, we'll just turn no cliffs, turn it very low. Enemy bases, very, very low, very small, very poor. That way we do have some enemy bases on the map. That way if we need them for whatever reason. I don't think there's no reason to have enemies now because they don't drop nothing, but we'll just turn them all the way down here, just turn them off, very poor. Trees, normal size. Desert, normal. I never cared much for any of this stuff, desert, sand, dirt. You guys know me too well, right? But we'll leave that normal. Water will be normal. The size be medium. Starting area fine. And the aliens, expansions, all this stuff should all be fine as long as we have the peace mode on. Now this should give us and allow us to actually get the Lazy Bastard achievement under these settings, so we shouldn't have no problem whatsoever. So let's go ahead and generate a preview here just to see what we will be working with here as far as the map goes. And this is going to be a really crazy map, a lot of stuff here on this map. We do have alien bases and stuff. Let's go close this, go back. I don't like that. Let's see alien frequencies. How often? The frequency says very low, the size is very small, and it's very poor, but there still is a bunch of them on the map, and I don't really understand that. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but as far as everything goes, let's regenerate that preview there. I do not like this. Regenerate. Okay, this might be better. I'd like to be working on green and stuff. That way I'm not working on anything bad. No, this ain't going to work for us. A lot of enemies on the map. We need to make sure that we do have that crude oil in our starting area, and we're not getting that. So this is going to require maybe a few map gens because everything has to be right here. I mean, this is really great. This is a nice one, but there's no crude. There is no crude oil. All my crude oil is down here. So I'd have to actually come from here, over here, and then down. And that's just going to be too far. I have to have that crude right in that starting area for this achievement, because without it, we're going to be moving around the map just way too much, and that's just not going to fly. Not for what we're trying to do anyway, guys. So we need to get ourselves a good map here for Lazy Bastard. And, apparently, they're not going to put crude in our starting area. We're going to refresh the page here. So this is BS right here. This is truly BS. Okay, let's go back here to our resources. Crude, okay, crude is on normal. That might be why it's not showing. We'll put that, actually, let's put that on very high. Okay, let's try this again. So let's hit, oops, not generate, let's hit generate preview. Let's see if the crude will come up here. Let's refresh here a few times. No, I don't like that. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this looks. Do we have the crude now? And the answer is there is some crude, but I do not like this starting to. Got a nice area here for, you know, copper, iron, and then coal. If I could get one where they're all three together, that would be perfect because I can mine like multiple resources at once. Let's try it. Okay, let's see here. Will this work? Not really a whole lot of water. No crude. Great. You know, I really don't. You know, it drives me insane trying to do stuff like this because, you know, I know what we're trying to do here, but it's just trying to get that perfect map that's going to work good for us. And you know, we're still getting all the crude oil way off and stuff, and that's just not going to fly. Not for doing an achievement like this. It's just such a pain. Let's keep trying here. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something that'll work. I don't know if we will or not, but this one might be doable compared to the other ones. We just barely got any crudo, so I don't want to have to be expanding out, especially when we're in a struggle build. Let's come back here. We'll try this again. So very size, everything's very good. So we should be getting this on the map, and it's not coming up. The frequency is very high. The sizes, all this stuff are very big. I don't understand what we're missing here. You know, maybe the starting area is medium, water, normal. We'll drop that down. I'll actually do that small. Actually, no, I'll leave the water medium. Grass, normal size, very big. We'll do the desert, very, very low. All that's very low, right? Trees, low. So dirt, we'll just do actually we'll do no dirt. No dirt, no sand, no desert. We'll do trees. We'll just leave trees medium. That way we have trees. Enemy base is very low, very small. Cliffs very low, none. So, and the enemy bases are very poor. So that should actually help us a lot. And minimum cooldown is going to be, we'll set this, crank this way up there high, even though we are using that. But maximum cooldown, 180 minutes. Yeah, max. This will really keep the enemies off of our back. So we'll just do that. Recipes, everything's normal. But we are doing that peaceful mode. But we got to get this. We got to get ourselves a good map, guys. And changing some of those settings might help us. This map now, I like. I like this. I really like this. We got our coal, we got our stone, we got our copper, we got some oil. I don't like the oil. Let's keep trying here. I'm probably regret redoing this, but we'll see here. Not getting that oil. I want a nice oil deposit. Okay, and getting a good oil deposit in near our starting area is going to be really essential to make this whole lazy bastard achievement work. But we need to be able to get this. Look at that, almost a perfect circle right there. It's insane. That'd be perfect for power, but our coal's over here. I need to get my coal right beside my power for that early game miner. This could do it right here. Will this work? We got trees here right in the way. Go figure. We got our stone. We got more stone. We do have enough crude right here to build a refinery. So this could be doable right here. We do have that oil. Let's see around the map here. Do we have any other larger deposits? Crudes up here, more crude. There's really no big crude oil deposits on this map, and I do not like that. I don't like that at all, especially considering the difficulty of what we're going to be doing. But I do like the fact that we do get two crude deposits right here. This would be perfect for especially an early game. We could get our coal right here. We got water. We could set the coal up here, put our power here, and we would have the the copper and all that good stuff. Now, as far as uranium goes and other stuff, I'm not even probably going to be thinking about nuclear power. That'll be the least of my concerns. So it's going to be strictly trying to get leveled up, getting into the whole power area, things like that. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I think we're going to roll this map. I think I'll do this map. I don't really like it, but I don't really have too much of a choice, or can't really be too picky, but this is what we're going to go with here. I think we'll do this map. So map preview seed is going to be 1 2 3 8 1 7 1 0 5 0. I think I said that right. And we're going to go ahead and attempt the lazy bastard on this. I'll probably might have to reset 1 or 2 times, but I'm going to go ahead and get started, and this will be our first video here. So once we go ahead and log in here, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Let's just let's just log in and have just a quick look around just to see how this does work. So hit tab. Let's zoom out. Ooh, this will be interesting. So let's see. Let's look at our map view here. So we do have some coal, stone, iron, copper. Manageable. We do have our oil over here. What size is that? Oh yeah, these have got not really the best yields, but they will help us to our victory here. The map we can manage on this map. We can definitely do this map. So let's go ahead and come up to our achievements. As you guys can see, I do have the majority of all my achievements here on Factorio. Finish a game within 15 hours, 8 hours. This can't be achieved in peaceful mode, go figure. Normally I spend way too much time running like really hard stuff. But let's go ahead and we'll set this tracker over here for our lazy bastards. 111 items. And these circuit achievements and stuff here, I can get this stuff real easy. All I gotta do is just work on my mega bases and I'll have that up and running in no time. But I've got some of the stuff, but yeah, for the most part I have all my achievements here. But we're gonna go ahead and work on this lazy bastard achievement because people are like, dude, you should do the lazy bastard. And I'm like, I don't really care about lazy bastard, I really don't. But we're gonna go ahead and try for that. That will be a great thing. So let's go ahead. Oops, let's get this closed off here. How do we close that? Right here. I gotta be very careful not to tap something I did not intend to. We'll save game and we'll come up here and we'll do LB1. So lazy bastard 1. And this will be our save. And let's go ahead and look at our save game here. So this is 3-play base version. Difficulty is normal. Time played 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute sitting here talking. Go figure, right? But this will be our LB1, which will be our lazy bastard achievement 1. And I'm going to go ahead, I guess, and get started. And we're going to go ahead and attempt this. And we're going to go for our lazy bastard achievement. Now, for those of you who do not know how to do the lazy bastard achievement, it's very simple. You open your command console up here, and you'll type in basically permissions. That's all you want to do. I'm just going to copy and paste it here and we'll just post it in that way. So you just do permissions like that, and then what you'll do, and I actually have my actual old username and stuff submitted inside of here. So what we have to do is we have to add a group. I do believe, I'm not really sure, I don't really ever play with the permissions, so I don't really know how to do this. Edit selected groups. Nope, actually no, I think what we do here, how do we do this? I don't use permissions, guys, I'll tell you that, be honest with you. So this is just a little trick I was reading up on the forums before attempting this. But what you want to do is you come down here under your permissions, and there is an option that basically is for craft. So we'll look under our C right here, craft, and we just uncheck that. And by doing that, this will prevent us from crafting anything in our inventory by accident. So this will more or less keep us from accidentally crafting anything or making anything like that manually in our inventory. And by doing that, it will actually protect us. Now, if I need to craft something, you basically repeat the process. You go back into your permissions, and it's just a little squiggly line right there at the top beside your number 1, and you go in here and you just re-edit it. And that's all you actually have to do is you just go in here and you just disable that craft right there. And by doing that, that keeps you from accidentally messing up or wrecking the lazy bastard achievement. This does not affect the achievement in any way because you are editing something in the commands here, but it is very basic, and that's what we're going to do more or less as far as doing this achievement. Now, there's certain items that we have to craft, and I've looked at a bunch of guides and stuff, and more or less from what my understanding is, and it's basically what I already knew, is you more or less have to build all your basic stuff from scratch. You know, you got to build an electric pole, an offshore pump, a boiler, steam engine. You got to build yourself a lab, and you got to build your science packs so you can actually research your first assembly machine. And all of that is going to take up a good bit of crafting and stuff like that in your inventory. But once you get all of that, you're pretty much home free. And besides that, the only thing left you'll have to actually make will be your oil refinery. And then I do believe you have to make your assembly machine number 2. And with that being said, everything else, you know, you'll have about 100 items crafted all together for this actual achievement here. And I am going to go insane playing in the dark. Oh my God, I'm going to miss my mods for this one. I do not like playing in the dark. I can do it. I'm just going to have to go into my monitor, turn on my darkness stabilizer. I have a nice LG gaming monitor. So that'll actually make life easier for me. Everything will look like daylight. It'll just kind of change the quality of the game just a little bit. But other than that, I would like to say to you guys this. Welcome to my Lazy Bastard series. Oh my God, I can't believe I said it. But anyways, guys, be sure to watch the series and tune in for each and every video in this series. And I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for watching.